Now we're going to rewind finally. I think we're going to 2005. I think that's
All
about
right,
when.
let's get there. Yeah.
Okay, you and Tony Mamaluke. We're an hour and 15 minutes into the interview, and I'm finally
We
getting
made it.
there.
We made it.
You and Tony Mamaluke, you became the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. You guys can check out the clip or the full previous interview. That's all there on the YouTube at Armbars and Sidebars. You talked about it. I love the clip. I had to put it because when we do the clips, you got to try to get as many eyes as possible. So I made sure to use the
Yes,
quote about Tony Mamaluke hating you, in
he
the
did.
thumbnail because how
He
long were you guys
absolutely did.
actually like a tag team together? Because I know it didn't end up
Uh
going that long because he ended up leaving.
yes, no, it was October to March.
Okay, well that's a little longer than
Yeah,
I thought. Okay,
yeah. I think our last show together was at the ECW arena, which now that I say that out loud,
that's cool.
a team with Tony Mamaluke at the ECW arena. Like,
You have so many amazing moments that you can just look back on and be like, "What?"
yeah, no, that's wild. Like I just wow. But yeah, it wasn't that long, but it was an incredible journey. And hindsight being what it is, like maybe it wasn't as bad as it felt in the moment. But like I said, he just everything I believed in, he believed in the opposite. We
Like
just
your wrestling beliefs, or
all of it, name it.
you say
I
the
like
sky is
the
blue. He's like, "No, I think it's green."
Yeah, I hate you. It's gray. I'm like, I don't, bro. Like, you're looking at the ground. No, I'm not. I'm looking at the sky. Like, all right, man. I don't know what to tell you. Uh, and like,
That never
and it,
alleviated over time. That didn't like.
no, no. So that's the thing is like we're super close now.
All right,
Uh, yeah, like now and I think he was going just through a just he wasn't comfortable with the evolution of what wrestling was
mm-hmm.
anymore. He kind of had his way and he was kind of stuck to it. And did I use the oil analogy with you?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay, well I'll just do it again and you can do what you want with it. I always say Mama Luke and I are like cooking oil and sex oil.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, but you say it
Okay,
again,
yeah,
please.
yeah.
It's great. It's
Okay,
great.
yeah. They're both really good when you use them the right way. You just don't want to mix your cooking oil up for your sex oil
I love that.
because your eggs are going to get all messy and it's just a train wreck. And that was Mama Luke and I. But like it's really wild now because he's a big sports guy, NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, and I'm a sports guy too. So we text each other year round about sports. And we laugh, we joke, uh he's a 49ers guy, and I'm a Raiders guy, so we're both miserable together. Uh, you know, uh, I'm a Lakers guy, and he loves to give me grief about the Lakers, but he's also there for me. Like when they're good, he likes to like, yeah, there you go, get in the game. Uh, so yeah, our relationship's really good now. But that tag title run, I mean, I just remember there would literally be times in the matches where Mama Luke was booed and I was cheered. So Mama Luke would get tagged in and the crowd would hate it. And the minute he would touch me in, they'd pop. And then I'd touch him back in and they'd boo. Like, this is a weird dynamic. And knowing what I know now, I would have been able to capitalize on it more.
Mm-hmm.
But hindsight's always 2020. I do think there was a dynamic there that we could have worked with more. That we just, I don't think either. I don't think either one of us really knew that we could have caught lightning in a bottle. And uh, it's not a regret because I don't believe in regrets so much. But I think we could have used, if we had a chance to do it over again, I think I would have approached it in a different manner. And I think he would have still been miserable and hated me anyway. So it's okay.
That's super interesting though, because this was right before the era of the split crowds really started to take off.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
John Cena was just about to get his push, and he's probably the poster boy for the split crowds. So I can
Yes.
definitely see why you say in retrospect you could have played around with it, but that wasn't a huge thing that was super common back. You know, that was just starting to get into it.
Yeah, and this thing, especially as a team,
Yeah.
right? So like, uh, I would, like I said, I would have, having the knowledge I had now, I definitely would have had a lot more fun with it, and been able to tell different style stories. Uh, as long as Tony would have let me, he was again not a happy man at that time in his life.
Did he genuinely call things for you guys, or was it split? Did you? Because I,
No. So a lot of the times, and then that was kind of what where we didn't work as a team. Is there was a lot of times where he would call his thing, and then it would be touch me in, and then I would go into a different direction, and then he would want to go left, and I would want to go right, but we never ironed out a straight path in the middle. It was always, I want to do it this way. Well, I kind of want to do it this way. Well, you're an idiot. Yeah, you're probably right. Like that's, uh, I mean, even to when we first started, I kind of the idea was for us to be a baby face team, and in my brain, I was like, I'm an unknown quantity. You're Tony Mamaluke, right? Like you're
mm,
a known guy. You were ECW World Tag Team Champion. You've been everywhere. In my brain, I'm the guy that takes heat because they would want to see the ECW guy.
yeah,
So the whole match would be beat me up. So I'm working to get the ECW guy in. So once I finally get that hot tag, there's the pop. And he completely disagreed. It was
interesting.
just like, no, no, my best trait is selling. My best stuff is bumping. I need to take the bumps. I need to sell. You can come in super hot and you can do all sorts of cool stuff. And so like that then that's literally before we even had our first match. This is what we're discussing. I'm like, oh no, this might not we
Right
could
from the
be in
jump.
trouble here. Yeah, we could be in a little bit of trouble. And so a lot of the times it just kind of we let the match dictate who was doing what, as opposed to going in with a unified game plan per se.